Hi, just a quick video here on one of my latest landscaping projects. Here was a two sleeper high sleeper raised bed put in with the old type railway sleepers. So what we done was we actually dug out a trench the whole way here at the bottom. Down on inside there's probably about 2 inches, and there's maybe 3 inches down towards that end, just to put a level on it and get it level. The bottom row of sleepers is the most important, because you must get those very level and very aligned together, and they're all kind of different shapes, so that the second row that goes on actually meets flush with it, and it's flushed in all the way through the centre. Just for joining the edges, what was actually in between on the ends were this kind of steel ends that were actually inside in the end. That one was there, and there was these type ones as well, and they were on that side, so they had to be pulled out. And what I do is I bolt them together, and I run my chainsaw down in here and push the two of them together, and maybe make a second or third cut just to close up that gap, because the gaps can actually be like that. They'd be huge gaps altogether. The bottom row is in with pins, so I've drilled actually down through the core of the sleeper itself and put down a steel reinforced bar, and it'll go at least 14 inches into the ground as well. They're all screwed together. The top row then is put on top and have pressure treated timber then down on the back as bracing. And what I've also done is for the full length I've actually put in 5 struts of sleepers again, actually inside here, and with galvanized brackets on either side of the sleeper, and that's pre-sunk 6 inches, so it'll stop the sleeper bed from actually falling outwards. But the weight of them alone is probably enough just to hold them there. I've put 4 ton of topsoil inside there to get it flush level, but there was maybe 3 inside there as it was, so all I had to do was top it up and cut it in. What I do like to do is to put screws here on the inside to just to form them up a small bit, and I have one then going in here. There's actually a couple of blocks underneath that my client had in there originally, and put another one here on the top just to tie it in and freshen it up. I'll show you here on the other end. We had a couple of issues here with trees. We've a couple of apple trees. There's one here, and there's 2 here now. This limb in particular, they wanted to leave the limbs and they're actually gone away on holidays, but I'd say if they were here, they probably may have got me to take it out. And back in here you can see I have another sleeper going back in as well, tied in that way. I had to do a bit of lawn repair as well on the very front, you can see along there, and at the very end just down in here you can see it. And what I like to do with the edges is just to tie it in. Sorry, now I'm actually walking around here with my phone. Is to just get the rake and put a straight edge on it the whole way along, just like that, just to tie it in straight and harden it down and compact it a small bit. But that's more or less, the client is happy enough anyway, so that's it. And what I like to do as well on the sleepers is actually put where the railway blocks were on here. There would have been originally a block here for the rail. There's 2 on each sleeper. There's one here, we'll say, and one there. I actually face those out all the time. It's actually completely blank on the other side, but as the feature I like to have those eyes pointed out, those blocks pointed out. So that's it. They're actually going to plant, I'm sure they're going to put herbs into this raised bed, so it should be nice when it gets going. Now the only problem is I do the landscaping here on this hedge, and there's going to be a hell of a lot of stuff going to come down in here, so it's going to have to be cut regularly and blown out and even with that I had advised the client that there's going to be quite a lot of mess and maybe slight damage to some of the stuff that will be inside, but they wanted to go ahead with it, so I done it. That's it. This is one of my first of my landscaping videos, so hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.